All right, y'all. This is dating advice 101 from Mac, right? Y'all, when you dating, date who you want to date, who you really want to be with, date who you really are attracted to. Don't listen to your friends tell them saying, just give him a chance, just give him a chance, just give him a chance. If you're not attracted to that brother, nothing about that brother make you tingle inside, don't date that brother. Fellas, don't listen to your homegirl telling you, just get a girl a chance. She's a really nice girl. Just give her a chance, right? Yes, you ultimately want to be with somebody who's nice, who's a good person, who has good morals and values. I'm not saying take morals and values off the table when you're dating. That should be at the forefront of it, right? But you also want to be with somebody that you really, really want to be with. Somebody, when you walk into that room, you look at that woman and say, that's the woman for me, right? Or when a woman walks into a room and she see a man, she say, that's the man I want. Don't date somebody your friends got to convince you to like, convince you to be with, right? Because guess what happens? As time goes on, right? We get older, people start to gain weight, become less attractive, so on and so forth. And some people start looking at that person like, man, I ain't never really was that attracted to you in the first place, right? I wasn't really even feeling you like that in the first place. I don't know, I gotta skedaddle. I gotta get the hell up out of here, right? That's what starts happening, right? Or even before you get old. Because sometimes if you get old, it rides out and y'all just stay committed with or whatever, right? But in the beginning of relationships or when a problem comes in relationships, right? You with somebody you're not really attracted to, the first attractive person say something to you, you getting on that, and you out the door and you out there finagling, philandering with another person because you're really with somebody you really don't want to be with. You're really not attracted to. That person does not make your bones shift when they smile at you. When your phone rings, you don't light up when that person calls you. Because you never really wanted to be with that person in the first place. That's not who you wanted to be with. That was not the person who you felt like was really, really for you. Right? So, yeah, it's okay. You can date outside the type all you want to, so on and so forth. But date somebody that you really, really like. Not that you have not somebody you got to be convinced into liking. Because, again, man, what happens? After a while, even because even people who you don't really like that, right? If you people that you like that can mess up, but even people that you don't really like that and you had to give them a chance. Some of them start acting funny style, right? They start dating you. They start feeling like they the man. Or fella, she start feeling like she that boss chick. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, you liked her and she feeling like she the stuff. Or women, when you dating a dude, he start feeling like he the man. He hot shit around the block. All this and all of that. And then he start out here creeping around TLC, creeping. All right, or fellas, she started out here, doing all type of whatever, acting wild and acting crazy, and you thinking like, damn, if I was gonna be, I might as well have been with the person I wanted to be with, right? If this was gonna happen, you start thinking, well, damn, I'd rather be with somebody. I'd rather had spend my time trying to date somebody that I really, really was attracted to than trying to just give him a chance. Quite frankly, too, I never want to be that just give him a chance type of guy. You got to be convinced and coached into talking to me. Hell no, I'm not gonna be that guy in the first place. But some people don't know that they're that guy. But a lot of times you can tell based upon how you interact with a woman when she's first meeting you, when she's first starting to get to know you, when she first started getting around you. You can tell how the way she talks to you if you're the guy who she's just given a chance or the guy she really, really wants to be with, But yeah, like some people start losing their mind. You start talking to a person, they start acting wild, acting crazy, start acting disrespectful, obnoxious, so on and so forth. You start thinking to yourself, damn, if I'm gonna be with somebody that's gonna act like that or something, I at least should have been with somebody I thought was cold, somebody I thought that was fine, and somebody that I thought I was really into. First, I'm joking when I say that slightly because nobody wants to be with a person who's obnoxious or over the top or overbearing or just a dysfunctional person, right? But a lot of people can be those type of people. And you can start dating somebody and find out later on, you find out the real them, they're an ugly person. Let's say you feel like, man, I never even liked you in the first place. What the hell? You start really like, man, hell no, why did I even listen to my friends? So be with somebody that you really want to be with. Because as time grows older, y'all grow old together, people gain weight here and there. You still think that person attractive. You still into that person. We get older, we get wrinkles, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? We start to age a little bit. You still feeling that person because you thought this woman was fine as wine when you first seen her, right? You thought that woman was finer than frog hair. Women, you thought this man looked like goddamn Morris Chestnut when you seen him. You thought he looked like Idris Elba. You thought he looked like Michael B. Jordan. So even if he gain weight and he get older, you still thinking he's an attractive guy and you wanted to be all up in his mix, right? You were attracted to that person's aura. You felt like, man, this aura from this person is, oh my God, it's riveting. I gotta be, not riveting, you know what I'm saying? But we don't say that. We don't say riveting, black folks, but you know what I mean? You feel like, man, this person's aura is like, man, I'm enamored with it. I gotta be around it. I gotta be all up in the mix with that, you know? And when you feel like that about a person, when you first start dating them, the hard times, not all the time, sometimes people go through hard times and things don't work out, you know, things just become difficult, and for whatever reason, sometimes lack of communication, immaturity on some ends and some fronts, things don't work out even if you were attracted to that person instantly from the door. Things get messy and you don't know how to recover because lack of communication and things just, you know, lack of maturity or too much pride on certain ends cause things to rift, right? You know, but sometimes, a nice amount of times, you know, when you really like a person and you're really into that person and you love them and you're really into them and you want to be with nobody but them, sometimes that helps relationships even on rocky times. People aren't quick to just break away from each other and just be done with each other because they know, I was really loving this woman. When I first seen this woman was everything I wanted her to be, right? This woman was everything I felt like I needed. Or a woman be like, I ain't leaving this dude. This man was everything I felt like I needed. You know, I believed in him and everything he stood for. Or a man be like, I believed in this woman and everything she stood for. So I ain't gonna leave her. Why? Because they with somebody that they really wanted to be with originally from get-go. They knew from the first time they saw this person and they had some interactions with him. The first little date they had, the first conversation they had, this is a person that I'm really digging and I'm into. It didn't take no convincing. It didn't take your homegirls to say, give him a chance. It didn't take your homegirl, fellas, because men don't tell their friends to just give a girl a chance. We give her a chance. We don't do that. Usually it's a homegirl of a man telling a dude, just give her a shot, man. She's a good girl. She does this, she does that. Just give her a chance. Fellas, don't listen to your homegirl saying, just give her a chance. If you ain't into her, let it be, let it rock, because at the end of the day, when stuff get rocky, you're gonna be quick to just get out and get up out of there, even if y'all been together for y'all had some short time together, because at the end of the day, that person who really wasn't who you wanted in the first place to begin with, right? And again, with exceptions, a lot of exceptions. Sometimes people just, like I said, communication, due to lack of communication. Even if you really wanted that person from the get-go, sometimes when problems arise due to lack of communication and pride and misunderstandings and immaturities, the relationships break off and people just go on and do their own thing because, you know, they're afraid to have certain uncomfortable conversations, so on and so forth. But there are a lot of instances where things stay together because this person like, man, I can't now, man. This is my person. I knew this was my person when I met this person. I got to make this work. You know, that's what people say when they really was into the person that they're with. You know, if they had to be coached, they looking like, man, hell no, I ain't want to be with this person in the first place. My friend them convinced me to be with this person. They the ones that tried to really persuade me and wrote a damn, persuasive essay for me to even consider dating this person. You know, I had to list out pros and cons and make a Venn diagram to decide what's the pros, cons, the benefits, and the benefits and the what's the word I'm looking for? Benefits and the shortcomings of being with this person, right? You know, it's like, nah, if I got to do all of that, make all these Venn diagrams and these goddamn T charts and all this, listen, KWL charts and all that, I'm not, no. You want to be with somebody that, again, when you saw this person and you be around this person, oh my God, this type of woman, she's amazing. This is the woman I've been looking for. Or women, you'll be like, man, this is the guy I feel like I've been waiting for and I've been thinking about all forever. You know, that's who you be with, that person, not the person you had to be coached into being with. Now, if the person is an asshole, don't be with that person that you think is attractive and you into and you feel like, oh my God. I'm talking about when a person is a genuine good person and you know what I mean, and you feel like, oh my God, I want to be with that person. Like, don't be with somebody just because your homegirl or your homegirl convinced you to be with that person. That's what I'm saying. Because if you don't like that person and you ain't feeling it and you don't feel it in your soul, in your spirit, you know, from getting to talk to them, let it be. Let it be, man. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, so on and so forth. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm out. Peace.